Hey everyone, let's dive into a juicy political saga that's making waves across the Atlantic. The UK Labour Party has been accused of interfering in the US elections, specifically by campaigning on behalf of Kamala Harris. So, what's the deal? It all started when some Labour Party members volunteered to support Kamala Harris during the US election. They covered their own expenses, and former Conservative Minister Robert Buckland says this doesn't break any US laws. Still, a LinkedIn post offering housing to Labour volunteers raised a few eyebrows, but guess what? No concrete evidence of wrongdoing surfaced. Labour leader Keir Starmer says this kind of volunteering is pretty common and doesn't count as interference. He's adamant that Labour didn't organise or fund these volunteers. Despite some muted criticism from Conservatives, there hasn't been any major action taken against the Labour Party. But here's where it gets interesting. The Trump campaign filed a complaint with the Federal Election Commission, alleging that Labour's actions amounted to illegal foreign assistance. They claim Labour members were dispatched to key states, which they say constitutes interference. Adding fuel to the fire, the complaint cited a deleted social media post by Labour's head of operations, Sophia Patel, who reportedly organised staff support for Harris. This post, according to the Trump campaign, is evidence of an organised effort by Labour. The Harris campaign, on the other hand, has remained tight-lipped on the issue. Meanwhile, the incident has only intensified pre-election tensions. Some, like Defence Secretary John Healey, see the complaint as a tactic to stir controversy. Keir Starmer, facing these accusations head-on, clarified that Labour staff campaigning for Harris were acting independently. He emphasised that these individuals volunteered during their personal time and didn't receive any funding from the Labour Party. Environment Secretary Steve Reed and Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner echoed Starmer's statements. They stressed that the volunteers' actions were autonomous and not orchestrated by the Labour Party. Despite the brouhaha, Starmer insists that his relationship with Trump remains intact. He even mentioned a recent constructive dinner with the former US president as proof of their continued dialogue. So there you have it, folks. Labour's alleged interference in the US elections is a complex issue with many layers. Whether it's just a case of eager volunteers or something more sinister, only time will tell. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on this developing story. Catch you in the next one.